So this morning I've got Ben just drilling some investigative holes here just to try and see what's in the ground. And no rocks so far. Morning friends, next bit of drilling coming up. One of the tricky bits in this job, right near the neighbour's house. So stay tuned. We've got to go over to that bit of disturbed ground over there. There's a pit under there. Yep, right under there in the middle of this picture. We're going to join into that pit. We investigated all this area here yesterday, 1 hole per metre. No rock found, which is great because I'm not blasting next to the house. But not far up here, we hit the rock good. Okay, 30 hole shot in this gentleman's backyard for the sewer, and we're right next to the 220 kV power line, so we've got it covered and not taking too many chances.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I built a basement, I know how to do this. So what are we doing here today, Ben?
We are doing the last 26 holes of who knows how many we've done here, Dave, for count.
Probably at least 600, I'd say. Maybe we've probably blasted 600, probably drilled 1,000.
Yeah, probably. So
Yeah.
Last 26. It's not going to be the last time you'll be here, Dave.
No, I'll be back. No, anyway, look, we're getting a bit innovative here this morning. Oh, and there goes the generator about to run out of fuel. Such is life. that means it's morning tea time. So we've got 26 holes here that we drilled yesterday. We fired the first 30 under that pile there. We didn't load the whole lot because the cover material just wasn't turning up fast enough for us and we were running out of time, so we stopped there. Now the downside of drilling holes one day and loading them the next is that they tend to fill up with water, especially around here. Some of them just filled up with water minutes after they were drilled. The normal thing to do would be either to load them all with the packaged explosive, which is waterproof, which is expensive, or to blow the water out of the holes with a blowpipe and then use ANFO in a plastic sleeve, lay flat plastic sleeving. But yeah, it's a bit hit or miss. You've got to be really careful you don't damage it while you're installing it. And blowing the water out with the big steel pipe is probably the messiest part of my job. Invariably you do get it all over yourself, and it's hard work lifting that 3.5 metre steel pipe in and out of the hole, 50 or 100 times. Anyway, we're being a bit innovative. I thought, why not use the dust vac system and try and suck the water out instead? And that appears to be working quite well. And the reason I'm using all packaged explosive, which is waterproof, but the reason I'm sucking the water out first is because it's not just water. Some of it's quite thick slop, and the packaged won't go through the slop to the bottom of the hole. And you sort of can push it down with a stemming stick, but it's a bit hit or miss and a bit difficult. So we're vacuuming out the water in the slop with this bit of conduit I found on the site, and it seems quite effective. I'll give you a demo. This one has about 1.5 metres of water in it. Oh yeah, there it goes. You can hear it going up the tube. Block it with slop. Alright, we're on the hard bottom there, I can feel, which is good. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Have a look down the hole. Oh yeah, that's good. Cut that off. Post it down there. Pop that in there. Send that down the hole. Straight to the bottom, and that's a good feel when you know it's just made it all the way. Post a couple of extras. Yep, both made to the bottom and stem straight away. That's it. That's how we do it. Now we've had all wet holes up until here, about 10 wet holes, and to make this video I had to find 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to check another 5 holes to find one wet one. Can you believe that? Like, no. Alright, it's... What have we got here? Yeah, that one's wet. That one's dry. We'll just do another wet one. And then I'll just stop making video and get back to work. We nearly finished this job at last. It's been many weeks now. I'll be glad to get out of here. There's about 4 pool jobs waiting and 2 house site cuts. And another small housing estate job. Oh yeah. That's good. Alright on the bottom. I think this is a really good innovation. It's a safety innovation too, in that sometimes with the big steel pipe, when you drop it down the hole, if it clogs, it can then unclog all of a sudden and just take off and come tearing out of the hole. And of course, because you're hanging onto the hose, it goes up and it comes for you. So yeah, this is quite a big improvement. Thanks, Benny. Yeah, we'll put an extra one. We're getting a long way from the house now, so the vibration will be a bit more mild. Clunk, yep. And to know that this one reaches the bottom, I'll just lift it up a tiny bit and drop it, and you feel it hit and tension up when it hits the bottom. Yep, they're all happy and snug down there. So, alright, I'll turn the camera off, get back to loading up those other dry holes. Thanks for watching. Okay, this is a 25 hole shot.